All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rekakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. All right, I'm the brother Zion. And real quick, I want to just talk about enduring hardness and, going through afflictions, dealing with, hardship in the flesh. And, these are the things we have to go through because, this is the walk of the faith. The scriptures say we through much tribulation must enter into the kingdom of heaven. And pretty much, there's a lot of brothers out there that's going through hardships in the flesh. You're battling mentally, spiritually, and these things are expected. A good example, the ultimate example is Yahweh Shai going through it in the flesh. But then you have examples like Job, all right, which is a great story of integrity. You have many of the prophets that had to endure hardness, all right? And, it's good to know that you're not going through these things by yourself. You talk to brothers and brothers will tell you that they're going through it. Anointing yourself is a good thing you can do. Well, if you have brothers, around you that can anoint you, it's good to have the, elder brother or a brother do it, but if you have to anoint yourself, you can do it yourself as well. There's an anointing prayer on GMS Lashawan Kwadash. So brothers can look that up. But anyway, just speaking about pretty much hardships in the flesh, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is purifying us. He's refining us. So, it's going to be tough, but we have to endure it. The pain hurts, but the victory is worth it, So this is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Okay, so we have to do what? We have to endure. All right. And that word endure, okay, it's a verb, which means to undergo or tolerate. So you got to tolerate what you're going through in the flesh. Okay, it's a part of your walk. It's a part of this truth. It says, suffer something painful or difficult. Patiently remain in existence. Okay, so when it says endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai, that means you're going to go through something painful or difficult. All right. And, we got to patiently remain in existence. Okay. To undergo or to tolerate. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. All right. And when you look up that word soldier, it's a noun. It says fighter. A person who serves in an army. And in this case, this is the army of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay. A wingless, cased, or ant or termite with large, specifically modified heads. That's kind of going off of the point. But, a fighter is what I wanted to get. It says fighter. Okay. It says, and if a man also strive for the masteries, yet he is not crowned except he strive lawfully. All right. And, we try to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, and that's what helps us, because the law is a lifestyle. So we try to keep that righteous lifestyle. OK, let's get this. Prepare thy soul for temptation. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, hold on 1 second, brothers. Turn that down. It says Ecclesiasticus 2 and 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay, so when you come in to serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, got to prepare your soul for temptation. Okay, and that word temptation says, it's a noun. It says the desire to do something, especially something wrong or unwise. All right, so we're going to be tempted in the flesh. You know, you're going to be tempted. You know, Satan's going to come at you. You know, he's going to try to come at you, do what he's got to do. But we got to be rooted and grounded. Okay, which let's get that. Rooted and grounded. Okay. This is the one I believe I wanted. Colossians 2:7, it says, rooted and built up in him and established in the faith as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. So we got to be rooted and built up and established in this faith in order to fight off the weaknesses, you know, our weaknesses. Okay, we got to be rooted, man, because let's look up that word rooted. It's not going to let me look it up on this. Oh, yeah, it is. Let's see. Okay, it says rooted, all right, is an adjective, embedded, unable to move. Beautiful, okay, similar to a plant. All right, the root of a plant is basically, you know, that part that's hard to get out of the ground. All right, unable to move. So we have to be subject under Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and unmovable. Okay. Now we're gonna have you know, trouble in the flesh. All right, that's just a part of it, you know. But we gotta trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because the Lord said, "Without me, ye can do nothing." All right, John 15:5. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. So we have to have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in our hearts and our spirit, all right, in our minds, in order to conquer the flesh. All right, the flesh is you know, this flesh is weak. That's why we get down. You know, we don't have any energy. We feel like shit sometimes. You know, Satan's constantly attacking you, you know, because this flesh is weak. But when we go into the spirit, all right, you know, that's another level. As a matter of fact, the scriptures say the flesh and the spirit, okay, it's constantly at battle, man. Romans 8:5. It says, for they that are of the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Okay, so we got to constantly be in the spirit more than you are in the flesh. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit, if so be that the spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you. Now if any man have not the spirit of Yahweh Shai, he is none of his. And that's pretty much the point. Matter of fact, I want to skip to verse 13. It says, for if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led of the spirit of Yahweh, they are the sons of Yahweh. And that's beautiful, man. Okay, so we're led of the spirit of the Most High. All right, so there's going to be times where, like I said, you know, you might be down in the flesh, but you up in the spirit. Okay, you know, it's going to be like that, man. But that's all right, because, you know, we got to trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which is Proverbs 3:5. All right, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thy own understanding. So when you down in the flesh, all right, you just got to trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right, that's what he wants you to do. He wants us to come to him when we're down, because that's the only answer. That's the only way. Okay, and the scriptures also say this. Be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 2 and verse 4. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Be patient, which is an adjective. It says forbearing, preserving, okay? Able to accept or tolerate delays, problems, or suffering without becoming annoyed or anxious. That's beautiful, man. Able to accept or tolerate delays, problems, or suffering without becoming annoyed or anxious. Okay? So the Lord said, be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. All right? For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Acceptable men, brothers. You know, we're acceptable men. That's why the Lord is taking us through these challenges, man, these trials and tribulations. It says, as gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Woo! Let's look up that word adversity. All right, it says misfortune is a noun, difficulties, misfortune. Okay. Acceptable men. All right. Satisfactory, welcome. Okay. So, you know, don't be, you know, because, hey, man, me, myself, you know, I've been going through a little bit of pain in the flesh, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, that's really what inspired me to make this video. But at the end of the day, you know, we got to be patient, man. We just got to be patient. You know, you got the brotherhood out there, and, you know, the Lord takes you through these things, you know, for a little season, man. So it's a refinery thing, you know. So, Lord willing, this will help some brothers out there that's going through it. I'm going to leave it there. You know, want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Continue to fight, continue to endure, and continue to be patient. All right. And, you know, with that, I'm going to say shalom.